We're in our home, which is in the west end of Toronto in the Junction. We bought this house in 2017 and we gutted the whole thing. Walls down, did electrical, everything you could possibly imagine. Took all the wallpaper down. There was so much wallpaper. And then we put it all back up. So the main floor had a really small front living room and then a sweet little dining room. And then it was all walled off by a kitchen on the other side. Everything was very dark and gloomy. The bones were amazing, but it was very closed off. It made it feel a little bit smaller than it actually is. Our vision for the space was just to open it all up. We wanted to add a window. We wanted to create this long, even flow within the home. My style is very eclectic. I love mixing the old and new, sort of unique, interesting finds that we find on our travels or an antique shop, just really anywhere. I love when things aren't totally symmetrical. My favorite part of the living room is the custom sofa that we made. The front of the house is a little bit smaller. We really wanted to capitalize on all of the space. So we just ran a big sofa, like an L-shaped, made a little coffee table in there too, put in electrical and venting, just made these plush cushions. Pulls everything together. Some of the accent colors, we wanted to sort of have color, but also very sort of earthy. So we picked something not only that was great for our kids with fingerprints, but also sort of has that timeless quality. And then we have pops of color with the artwork, which I love. There's those browns and pinks and whites, but sometimes things aren't purposefully decided. I've had this chair for years. I still love it. It looks great in the space, so we just added it. The brick wall, it was wallpapered when we first got it. It was just drywalled or plastered and wallpapered. And it took forever to get all the wallpaper off. And then we decided it would be kind of fun to expose the brick. So we exposed all of the brick and then sealed the brick. So it is a definite labor of love. And then also we topped it off with a portrait gallery of faces, which I love. It's like the creepy wall gallery of portraits. I don't know who they are, but I want to know who they are. Where did they come from? Where do they live? It's just, there's so many and it'll always be growing. So I love it so much. Everyone should have a creepy wall in their house. There's actually a story behind the big mirror. I grew up with my dad, who's an antique collector, and we grew up with that at the bottom of our staircase. And I remember, I think since I was 6 years old, we had it, so I kind of claimed it. I don't know if I even asked to take it. I just was like, it's mine now, so. And somehow he let me do it, so. Our dining room is just this cozy little nook that you want to hang out in. It has a back accent wall of wallpaper, which I find is neutral, but also kind of colorful and fun at the same time. And then obviously a gallery wall, because if there's a wall, there should be a gallery wall. We created a banquette seating. It was a DIY, so we took Ikea cabinets for above the fridge, sort of framed them out on the ground and put them on top. We painted them purple, put some hardware on them, put a cushion down, pillows. It's adorable. This type of table, it definitely offsets sort of the country cozy vibe. It has the marble top, the tulip base. It's just such a classic table. You cannot go wrong with it. So that paired with the countryish wallpaper and all the gallery art, it just creates that contrast that is so nice between old and new. When we first moved in and renovated the home, we wanted a white kitchen. We were on a budget too, so we went to Ikea. Love an Ikea kitchen, but it was the high gloss flat panel. We loved it for a while, but there's just something like we wanted to add some zhuzh in the kitchen. So just recently we sprayed out our cabinets, picked this really beautiful Ferrum ball green. It kind of goes with all the like patinaed elements throughout the main floor. We picked white standard subway tiles, and then the countertop is this really beautiful marble, and it's sort of an oversized overhang, so it just creates that sort of European look. And then there's just fun touches in the kitchen. So I found these old vintage bar stools And then we have open shelving. We have these really great sort of Art Deco inspired lights, that beautiful patinaed brass for the stems. And there's this beautiful milk glass sort of wrought pendant. They're so beautiful. They're a little oversized, which is just, your eye gravitates to it, and we love them. And then we have like a fun punch of color with the Roman blinds, which are just a cute pattern from an amazing artist named Lily Wallace. And then we mixed metals in the kitchen. It's nice to sort of mix match things up a bit. So we use brass hardware, and then we splurge on the faucet, which is a nice black matte. The nook under the stairs was added a few years after we renovated. There was space under there. In living in Toronto, we're utilizing all the space. So we opened it up, framed the opening, and then painted the brick. We added flooring in it, and it's now a cute little kids nook, and our 4-year-old loves it. So our master bedroom is at the front of the house. It's this cozy sort of room, and there's a tree out front, so it kind of feels like a bit of a tree house. We painted all the walls, the ceiling, the trim, the same color, added some Roman blinds that are also the same color. It just sort of makes you feel like you're enveloped in this like cozy space, which you want to feel when you're in your bedroom. And then we just have some mixed array of things. So we have some side tables that I found at a vintage place that have these sort of turned legs. And then we have this amazing marriage cabinet. It ties the whole room together. It's so moody and like interesting, and there's so much history, you can feel it. Just a cozy little room that's, I don't know, just us. The primary bathroom is a big transformation. The original bathroom was tiny. There was just no way it was gonna work for our family. So we ended up moving the bathroom into the bedroom. We included plumbing, electrical, we tiled everything. We created a shower, just a stand-up shower, and then we kept the original clawfoot tub. So that clawfoot tub was in the original bathroom, and then I painted it probably, I don't know, like 5 times. I love adding art above a tub. I don't know, it just makes you again feel like it's not just a bathroom, it's a room in the house that you can enjoy. Our shower is a standalone shower, which is actually, it looks small, but it's quite roomy. And then we sort of finished it off with that extra detail. We framed it out with the black treatment. There should be wallpaper everywhere. The bathroom just needed something. There was a lot of tile, so I wanted to offset the tile with something a little bit warmer and with some pattern. So I included this really nice sort of foliage wallpaper that adds color, it's classic, it creates that cozy feeling again. It's just like unexpected touch to the space. We love our house. It's us. We feel comfortable here. The things that we love are displayed. We love traveling, so a lot of our things from our travels are here. We want to spend time together, so there's areas and nooks that we can do that. It's like a little Cotswold English mixed with Parisian modern. It's just this mix of old and new, cozy and playful. Being in our finished home is actually never quite finished. So there's this evolving thing that we're working on, but we love it.